This father and son duo really doesn't dare to go against her. The taste isn't bad, it's just not cooked enough. Alright, I was just kidding. You don't have to rush to repay the money you borrowed. Just consider it as my investment in shares, no problem. When I get back, I'll definitely tell them to dilute the shares by over 30%. Lee Ao cursed inwardly. Damn it, there will come a day when I'll sit on your head. Old woman. Wang Kuan suddenly opened his mouth. What kind of joke is this? I haven't even agreed yet. Madam Ling, you haven't done anything and you're already demanding to be a shareholder? On what basis? In my opinion, at most, you can only hold 5% of the shares and moreover, it can't be taken from my shares. Lee Ao was horrified and shouted, Wang Kuan, are you crazy? How dare you speak to Madam Ling like that? Madam Ling, he doesn't know anything, nor does he understand the rules. Don't hold it against him. You two, father and son, step outside first. I have some business to discuss with this young man. The father and son glanced at each other, nodded, and went out. Wang Kuan smiled cheerfully. As it happens, I also have some matters I'd like to consult you about, ma'am. You've got guts, young man. Didn't they tell you who I am? If I were afraid, I wouldn't have come. I heard that Lee Ao's cousin is even more mysterious. What relationship do you have with my master? Madam Ling didn't answer but called out the name, Hey Go. Hey Go immediately lunged forward. His speed was too fast, so fast that Wang Kuan couldn't react in time. Smack! Wang Kuan was kicked away by Hey Go, crashing into the wall. He trembled as he stood up. That was a vicious move. Luckily, I have the virus protection, but it still hurts a lot. It feels like all my internal organs are shattered. If this kick landed on an ordinary person, they'd probably be dead. He not only broke the chair, but also caused a crack in the wall. This Hey Go is no simple character, definitely a top-tier expert. Although both use kicks, the girl from the apocalypse can't compare. Young man, Hey Go is my strongest subordinate in the Tianxia group. If you can defeat him, you'll have the qualification to question me. Madam, this kid has some skill. He took my heart-piercing kick and is still standing. Then let me draw out his true strength. Let me see what qualifications he has to be so arrogant with me. Wang Kuan took a stance and shouted, Bring it on. Hey Go bent his knees and lunged. Wang Kuan raised his hands to block. Hey Go's speed was extremely fast, kicking out with his other foot. Wang Kuan struggled a bit to defend. I need to think away quickly, or I'll be too passive. Hey Go landed on the ground. He used a continuous heart-piercing kick, repeatedly attacking. Wang Kuan struggled to defend. Too fast. Just defending is already exhausting. If this continues, I'll have no strength left to counterattack. At this moment, Hey Go suddenly spun. Wang Kuan's eyes widened. Not increasing the distance? Spinning in place? What kind of technique is this? Hey Go didn't give Wang Kuan much time to think. He had already unleashed an extremely powerful kick straight at Wang Kuan's chest. Madam Ling snorted. I thought he had some extraordinary ability. Turns out he's just a paper tiger. Kid, it's over. Hey Go turned his head, and just as he finished speaking, his eyes widened. Wang Kuan had caught his foot with both hands. Too tight. You underestimated me. Any attack in front of Tai Chi Quan is like a drop in the ocean. Madam Ling's expression became interested. Tai Chi Quan, he really is the old man's disciple. Wang Kuan gathered his true chi in his palms. Using Tai Chi creates Liangyi. Swoosh. Hey Go spun around and was flung backward. This fist technique, he really is Master Li's student. Madam Ling, no need to continue. You've worked hard. Hey Go. Young man, there aren't many who can catch the old man's eye. You're the second one. It seems he likes you a lot. You call him old man, so you are? I am his daughter. Hearing she was his master's daughter, Wang Kuan's expression was incredibly colorful. What? Impossible. Haha. I mean, you look like you're in your 20s. I thought you must be a niece or something. Haha. Hey Go. This kid says I look like I'm only in my 20s. Kid, Madam Ling is 46 years old. 46 years old? Isn't that more than 20 years older than me? You don't look it at all. Madam Ling sulked and looked at Hey Go. Hey Go, do you think that's polite? Sorry, Madam Ling. I shouldn't have revealed your age. Saying so, he picked up the hot pot and walked out. Since we all know each other now, there's no need to hide it. If Madam Ling is Master's daughter, then I'll call her senior sister. Come to think of it, I've never heard Master mention his daughter. I thought he was alone. I don't know if this is true or false. It's better to be cautious. Madam Ling took a sip of tea and said, It's fine, call me whatever you like. Perhaps you know what kind of people that father and son duo are. You can either cooperate with them, or you're like them, or you have other intentions. As long as you can help me make money, I don't care. Wang Kuan sneered inwardly. Trying to set me up? Then I'll tell you 3 parts truth and 7 parts fabrication. In this city, more than half the people directly or indirectly rely on the salary I pay to live. As long as you can make money for me, I don't care who you are, I'll take it all. But I can't share this bowl of soup with you. Wang Kuan felt the powerful aura of Madam Ling. This is the imposing presence of a big sister in the underworld. Huh? Are you provoking me? Not provoking, but reminding. I'm targeting that father and son duo. If you trust me, don't interfere. You want to make a move on them? Then the money they owe me won't be gone. The money you lent them, I will repay it later with triple the interest. But if you insist on buying shares at this time, it will be a big loss. Kid, you really have other motives. Just trust me. I will replace them and become a better partner. If there's nothing else, I'll be going. Before Wang Kuan could leave, Madam Ling quickly called him back. Senior sister, I feel I've made myself very clear. Or do you still want? You've misunderstood. It's just been a long time since I've seen the old man, so I wanted to... You want to know about Master? Outside the room, Li Ao paced back and forth anxiously. Kid, can you stop pacing? You're making me dizzy. Old man, were you crazy just now? Giving that old hag 30% of the shares. You're still too young. If she invests, we won't be afraid of that Wang Kuan fellow causing trouble anymore. Our cooperation is set in stone. You will quickly eliminate Wang Kuan before we go public. This time, Dad offering 30% was a big move. Even if I eliminate Wang Kuan, so what? Won't we still be suppressed by that old hag? Letting her invest is just for show. After we go public and make a fortune, we'll actively release bad news about the company. Our valuation is so high. Wait for the stock to fall. The money she lent us will not only be lost, but she'll also have to compensate a lot. Dad has already contacted the international mafia behind her. After she loses her capital, we could take over her underground bank. Well, what do you think of this chain of schemes? Li Ao couldn't help but admire his father. Old man, thankfully we have you. You always make such perfectly ruthless plans. Thankfully it's you. Dad has had enough of that bitch for a long time. If I get the chance, I'll definitely trample her, turn her into a real bitch. After an unknown amount of time, the door opened. The Li father and son turned to look. Oh, that guy's out. After Wang Kuan came out, Li Ao couldn't wait to ask, Young Master Ban, Madam Ling didn't make things difficult for you, did she? No, we had a very pleasant chat. She even left her contact information and said she'd treat me to a meal in a few days. Li Ao was puzzled. How is that possible? What scheme does that kid have with that old woman? Young Master Wang, you two talked for so long. What exactly did you talk about? We talked about everything, but mainly about the investment. After careful consideration, she decided to withdraw and not take any shares. Wang Kuan sneered. Look at their faces, they can't hide anything anymore. They probably wish I had been torn to shreds by senior sister. Damn it. Alright, I have things to attend to. I'll find you the day after tomorrow when we go public. They probably couldn't figure out, even if they racked their brains, that Madam Ling is my senior sister. This is going to be fun. Son, did I hear correctly? You said Madam Ling isn't investing anymore? What's going on? Did she see through Dad's chain of schemes? Or did Wang Kuan play some trick? After leaving the hot pot city, I went to Master's house. As soon as I entered, Master said I'd been visiting him a bit too much lately. That martial arts training shouldn't be rushed. I almost forgot 7 days in the apocalypse is only 1 day here. This time, besides learning martial arts from Master, I also had to confirm if that Madam Ling was really Master's daughter. Only after talking did I learn that Master originally had 3 sons and 1 daughter. The eldest son sacrificed himself while protecting an important national figure. The second son went missing while on a mission, his status unknown. The youngest son was also sent abroad on a secret mission. That's why he was living alone here. So, Master's whole family had contributed so much to the country. Truly loyal and heroic. Then, I probably still have a senior sister. Why haven't I heard Master mention her? Hearing his daughter mentioned, Li Zhongguo put down his bowl and said, I'm full. Master, did I say something wrong? That person, I haven't thought about her for a very long time. In the future, don't mention her anymore. After you finish eating, go to the training room to practice. Yes, Master. Looking at Master's demeanor, perhaps there was some unresolved issue with his daughter. Could it be the classic drama of a stubborn old father and a rebellious daughter? I don't have a gangster daughter like you. Get out. After that, I didn't dare mention Madam Ling again, but instead consulted Master on some Tai Chi Quan moves. Ah Chong managed to gather several top international hackers. Through various channels, they collected evidence of Li Ao and his son's crimes and critical documents that would cause their stock price to plummet. Xing Ping and Hong Fei were responsible for contacting the amusement parks and modeling agencies under them to see if they could find any loopholes. Don't worry, on the opening day, we will definitely arrange the best models for you. Li Ping, Li Ao's son, said with a smile, so we'll have a chance to get acquainted with the models beforehand. As for Wang Kuan, it was time to return to the apocalypse. 2 days away, the apocalypse had already been 14 days. Xiao and Mo, before returning, upgrade the system. Okay, upgrading now. Congratulations, player, for consuming 50,000 caddies of gold to complete the system upgrade. System space increased by 330 square meters. Unlocked system exchange shop function. System store updated with 4 items for players to purchase. Random transportation tool. Can randomly obtain 1 transportation tool. Price, 500 caddies of gold. Holy armor, just by wearing it. Ignore all attacks for 30 seconds. Price, 1,000 caddies of gold. Invisibility perfume. After smelling this perfume, become invisible for 5 minutes. Can only be used again after 12 hours. Price, 500 caddies of gold. Forbidden fruit. Allows the eater to use system props like the player. Price, 5,000 caddies of gold. Xiao and Mo, what function does this exchange system have? Xiao and Mo replied, this exchange system can help the player exchange gold and other items for money, and also use money to exchange for gold. Damn, that's awesome. So, in the future, I don't need to find a place to exchange gold anymore. This random transportation tool seems like quite a gamble. A bicycle is also a transportation tool. This holy armor isn't like an invincibility prop in a game. I could buy a few sets for Xiao Yu and the others to wear. As for this perfume, it's truly a precious item. Such a big bottle, plenty to use. Player, don't overlook the forbidden fruit. Buy one for Xiao Yu and the others to eat. They can also become as strong as you. Wang Kuan looked suspiciously at Xiao Mo. You scammer. You only know how to coax me into buying expensive things. You're even better at sales than that pretty boy surnamed Ma. Xiao Mo secretly sweated and quickly tried to cover it up. Player, what are you afraid of? We still have over 25,000 caddies of gold, enough to buy 5. Wang Kuan fell into deep thought. If it can help them become stronger when I'm not around, they can also protect everyone. Does this forbidden fruit have any side effects? Xiao Mo immediately guaranteed. Absolutely not. Then buy 2 first. Congratulations, player, for spending 10,000 caddies of gold to buy 2 forbidden fruits. You now have 15,000 caddies of gold. Alright, now let's return to the apocalypse. Returning to reality, 2 days had passed, which was 14 days in the apocalypse. I wonder if everyone is living well. Wang Kuan opened the door and stepped out, shouting, Everyone, I'm back. Everyone saw Wang Kuan and happily waved back. Miao Riyun said, Perfect timing, we're having hot pot. Go get yourself a set of bowls and chopsticks. Seeing Xiao Yu and Miao Riyun not as excited as usual, Wang Kuan didn't understand. It feels a bit strange. I thought they would miss me a lot. Turns out they're not even as enthusiastic as Xiao Bao and Uncle Li. Listening to Miao Miao, he learned that while he was away, most of the base had reached the assembly point. The commander and Zhao Xiang had also arrived. The commander was awarded a Medal of Honor for his brave combat. Zhao Xiang was also promoted to regiment commander. They had also visited Xiao Yu and the others. Ever since last time, I don't know how to face her anymore. Wang Kuan sat dazed on the bed and turned to ask Miao Riyun. Miao Miao, when Zhao Xiang came, did she ask about me? No, she just came to see how we were doing. Why? Is it important if she asked about you? No, I was just afraid they had something to find me for. Xiao Yu walked over and took Wang Kuan's arm. Brother Wang, you're strange. You even called the regiment commander by her full name. Could it be that you and her? Wang Kuan quickly tried to cover it up. Friends calling each other by their full names. What's wrong with that? But while I was away, did Zhang Sheng come looking for me? Zhang Sheng? He's back in cleanup team. Yes, the company's higher-ups sent him. They said they discovered a large swarm of zombies heading towards the Fuzhou assembly point. So, does that mean we're going to fight again? If it's really a zombie swarm, that's great. My techniques and skills all need to kill zombies to level up. Then you should go find them quickly. Before that, I have something to show you girls. This cost a lot of money to buy. Miao Ruyun frowned, puzzled. Isn't this just an ordinary apple? What's so rare about it? Don't underestimate it. Just by eating it, you can use props in the system like me. Hearing this, Xiao Yu's eyes lit up. What? Just by eating it, I can become a giant like you. That's right. Moreover, I can also give you skill books, and you can learn powerful techniques immediately. Is it really that magical? I want to try it too. Go on, try it. After the two finished eating, Wang Kuan asked, How do you feel? Xiao Yu dropped the apple and clutched her stomach. I feel so cold. I feel so hot. I want to jump into the lake. Wait, I think I see something above your heads. Xiao Yu asked curiously, What is it? There's a star-shaped emblem above your heads. Xiao Mo said, Player, your 2 wives' attribute panels have appeared. Current attributes of Guan Xiao Yu. Strength 65, Agility 75, Physique 70, Spirit 65. Wang Kuan exclaimed. These are Xiao Yu's base attributes? So high. Xiao Mo replied. That's right. Because she has been in this apocalypse longer than you. She has adapted to life better, so their attributes will be higher than yours. Current attributes of Miao Riyun. Strength 60, Agility 73, Physique 80, Spirit 72. Miao Miao's strength and agility are lower than Xiao Yu's, but her physique and spirit are higher, which means Miao Miao's willpower is very strong. This is absolutely great. This way, I can help you girls quickly become stronger. Xiao Yu looked at Miao Riyun. But I don't feel any change. What about you, Sister Miao? Me too, I don't feel anything. Wang Kuan explained. The limitation of this prop is that you can't see your own attributes, nor can you buy props yourselves. But I can use props on you, and I can also see your growth. I'll buy 200 random skill books first to give you an immediate boost. After using the random skills, the current attribute points of the 2 are Xiao Yu, Strength 65 plus 30, Agility 75 plus 21, Physique 70 plus 35, Spirit 65 plus 14. Miao Riyun, Strength 60 plus 26, Agility 73 plus 32, Physique 80 plus 17, Spirit 72 plus 25. Spending another 500 caddies of gold, conducting 100 draws. Wang Kuan slammed the lever. Come on, super skills. As expected, this lottery draw is still as scammy as ever. Apart from thank you and some pungent medicinal powder, I only got 6 skills. The 6 skills Wang Kuan drew were Dragon Claw Hand, Shadowless Kick, Move Attack, Parry Attack, Meteor Step, Divine Gaze. Fortunately, these things can be coordinated with Wang Kuan's techniques. Let Xiao Yu have 2 skills, Dragon Claw Hand, which increases power with level, and parry attack, which can block any opponent's attack. Miao Ryun uses shadowless kick, which increases power with level, and move attack, which can move an attack once within 24 hours, usable only once. Xiaoyu's strength is quite high. If she learns Dragon Claw Hand, her power can also increase significantly. If Miao Miao learns shadowless kick, her agility will increase. If she can't win, she can run. A perfect balance of offense and defense. The Meteor Step skill. Each level up can increase agility by 5 points. After mastering it, steps are like meteors. Currently, one step can jump 5 meters far and 3 meters high. Each step consumes 20 mana points. This skill is even more powerful than Wang Kuen's one reed crossing the river, but the consumption is also greater, suitable for escaping. Wang Kuen didn't use this skill, but let Xiao and Mo help him keep it for Deju. Divine Gaze. After cultivating, gain the ability of clairvoyance. Current level can only see through objects with a thickness of 10 colors. This skill feels like its effect isn't very significant. I'll keep it for myself to learn. Wang Kuen immediately used Divine Gaze to look at Xiaoyu and Miao Ruyun. Sister Miao, I want to try this Dragon Claw Hand now. I also want to try if the Shadowless Kick is strong. Wang Kuen saw that Xiaoyu was wearing a pink bra today, while Miao Ruyun was wearing black. Wang Kuen hypnotized himself. This skill doesn't have much effect, it's just ordinary. Wait, if combined with supervision, wouldn't it be amazing? Huh, Xiaoyu, still unaware that Wang Kuen had seen through her underwear, said, Brother Wang, when are we going to try the new skills? Zhang Sheng said earlier that there's a zombie swarm approaching the assembly point, right? Right, why? Then let's go hunt zombies. At the same time, at the Longqing Bang Research Headquarters, Zhao Xiang was also present. Dr. Su, currently, the zombie swarm is about to arrive. According to the latest information we received, they're about 60 kilometers away from us. According to our observations an hour ago, they only traveled about 10 kilometers. We believe that after 4 hours, they will be within our attack range. Dr. Zhu reminded, the zombies this time are fiercer than previous ones. Definitely don't be careless. You can rest assured, we are much stronger than before. The main thing is that this time, we also discovered a zombie king in their ranks. I'm afraid it won't be easy to deal with this time. Longqing Bang said confidently, our soldiers are not just freeloaders. If they want to approach the assembly point, they have to pass through a strategic choke point. Our troops have already arrived there. Just wait for our subordinates to bring back the zombie king specimen. In the wilderness outside, a zombie army was passing through Mountain Gorge. Wang Kuen had already brought Xiaoyu and Miao Ruyun waiting. Wang Kuen sat leisurely on a chair. No matter what method you use, as long as you kill them, you can gain experience for your skills. Use the ammunition here freely, no need to save it. And I won't be polite anymore. Xiaoyu and Miao Ruyun aimed and fired 2 rockets. Boom! The leading zombies were blown to bits. They shrieked and started rushing forward. Xiaoyu picked up a machine gun and fired wildly. She said worriedly, the number of deaths isn't too high. This way, they can easily break through. Wang Kuen smiled. You have to kill them with your own hands to gain experience. Xiaoyu, let's power up. We can't be looked down upon by him. Okay, Sister Miao, let him know how formidable we are. At this moment, a large rock from the snowdrift behind the zombies, a huge boulder, was thrown towards Miao Ruyun. As it fell, Miao Ruyun was still dazed, not understanding what was happening, when Wang Kuen rushed up and shattered the boulder. She whispered, that's right, its physique is larger than ordinary zombies. Its appearance is also mutated. It might even be an animal zombie. It's probably the zombie king. At this moment, an animal zombie roared and lunged. It had only run a few steps when it was stomped flat by the zombie king. It roared, all of you get lost. This one is mine. Wang Kuen smirked. Meow meow. Xiaoyu, it seems it doesn't regard us at all. As he spoke, he looked up at the sky. A camera was silently recording the situation here. Seeing Wang Kuen discover the camera, Yixing Chuan, inside the base, smiled and said, thank you, brother Wang Kuen. Wang Kuen observed the zombie king for a moment and said, this guy doesn't seem very strong, but you still have to be careful. It might have hidden skills. Brother Wang, don't worry. Sister Miao and I will team up. There won't be any problems. Xiaoyu, I'll go first. You find an opportunity to give it a fatal blow. Xiaoyu smiled and replied, no problem. Then, the two of them, one in front and one behind, rushed straight towards the zombie king. Wang Kuen shouted, hey, remember to leave the whole corpse for me. After an unknown amount of time, 2 military vehicles arrived at this gorge. There's something ahead. Let's get out and see. Dr. Su, our tracking device lost the signal of the zombie swarm 30 minutes ago. We were still detecting a large number just now, but when we scanned again, they had disappeared. Dr. Su secretly sweated and asked, is it possible our signal couldn't keep up with the zombie speed? Dr. Zhu didn't think so. The tracking system invented by the leader cannot have errors. I was just saying, it's fine. My people have probably already reached the strategic gorge. They're about to encounter that swarm. Platoon leader Lu walked in at this moment and whispered something to Zhao Xiang. Commander, our people have arrived. But according to the person at the scene, the zombie swarm has been wiped out. Not a single one is left alive. Long Bang couldn't believe his ears. What? You're such a good thing. Dr. Su pressed. Then, did they find the zombies' corpses? Zhao Xiang seemed to have guessed who did it. Could it be that Wang Kun has returned? Then, the zombie king's corpse was thrown out. Phew, bringing such a big one back here really wasn't easy. Yixing Chuan smiled. Thank you, all three of you. Thanks to everyone's help, my research can proceed smoothly. Don't be polite. Eliminating zombies is my duty. It was just convenient to help you bring the corpse back. You can't say that. If you hadn't risked your lives to deal with the zombie king, the fate of humanity would be in danger. I could have helped you, but unfortunately, my abilities are still very limited. Oh, what do you mean by that? Recently, my cleanup team has been collecting gold and other valuable items in the abandoned city near Fuzhou. We discovered a large amount of precious jewels and gold in a city called Paradise City. We guessed that perhaps before the apocalypse, a large-scale treasure exhibition was about to be held there, because a large amount of jewels and gold were found in the exhibition hall and the bank headquarters there. But when the cleanup team was collecting those things, they encountered a zombie king they had never seen before. This is the last video from the cleanup team member responsible for collection. The video played, and urgent voices came from within. Quick, quick, contact headquarters. No, the signal is jammed. Run, run. The exit is just ahead. Oh no, they've caught up. Wang Kun looked at the flying things inside and asked curiously, what is that? In the video, a person was dragged up by a swarm of creatures. The people below immediately opened fire, trying to rescue him. Be careful, don't hit our team member. Xiao Yu analyzed. It looks like a small insect, but when they gather, they can tear a person apart. Are these things also zombies? We've fought toads and spiders before. I wonder what it will be this time. You guys continue watching. We managed to capture some special features of this type of creature. A terrified voice rang out. Forget everything. Let's run first. Oh no, they've caught up. On the screen, a giant bat appeared, and then the connection was lost. Mr. E, rewind the footage from just now. So this is what ambushed the cleanup team. It looks like a giant bat. This video was found later by our team members. The members of that organization are all missing. The scene didn't leave any useful clues. Because it was too dangerous, I ordered the cleanup team to withdraw. Wang Kun thought Yi Xingchuan's approach was very correct. These are not ordinary zombies. Ordinary people basically can't fight them. Brother Wang, do you think these bats are like that spider that attacked the assembly point? It's hard to say, but the spider queen attacked the base because she wanted to obtain your genes. So, I don't know if these two are similar. Miao Ruyun's face turned pale. To obtain your genes? Why haven't I ever heard of this? Yi Xingchuan explained. The spider queen has always wanted to create the strongest creature, so she tried every means to obtain Wang Kun's genes. Well, maybe she just wanted to get blood or something with Wang Kun's DNA. Miao Ruyun Oed, finally understanding Wang Kun's words. Wang Kun, if you want to go to Paradise City, I can do my best to provide you with supplies. Supplies aren't necessary. I want to borrow someone from you. Oh, who are you talking about? Wang Kun then found Zhang Sheng. Hey, I've been looking for you for a long time. Zhang Sheng was overjoyed to see Wang Kun. Is that Wang Kun? Where have you been lately? I couldn't find you at all. I went to your place to look for you, but you weren't there. Come on, I definitely have to treat you to a drink. Let's drink after we get back. Drink when we get back? You want to go out again? That's right. And this time, I'm here to invite you to go with me. Do you agree? Zhang Sheng immediately replied without thinking. Agreed. When do we leave? Back at the villa on the mountain, Dezhu held the apple and asked suspiciously, Brother Ban, although I look a bit clumsy on the outside, I'm not that stupid. Stupid Dezhu. When has Brother Ban ever harmed you? This thing cost me 5,000 caddies of gold. Just by eating it, you can quickly learn techniques. It's too magical. Dezhu always felt like Wang Kun was setting him up. But if it was true, Xiao Nan suddenly snatched the apple and shouted, Give it here. Dezhu was shocked. Hey, Xiao Nan, why did you take what Brother Ban gave me? Brother Dezhu doesn't believe Brother Ban, so let me eat it. This way, I can go find gold with Brother Ban. Miao Ruyun came over, pinched Xiao Nan's cheek, and lifted her up. You little rascal, give it back to him. You just don't want to go to school, right? Xiao Nan, her intentions exposed, quickly tried to cover it up. You're wronging me. I really want to help Brother Ban. Xiao Bao said. We want to help Brother Ban like before. Xiao Bao, we're living in such a good place now. Much better than when we were wandering before. You should cherish this life, study hard. When there's a chance in the future, I'll let you follow me. Alright, you two haven't finished your homework yet. Don't cause trouble here. At this moment, platoon leader Lu and Zhao Xiang walked in, saying, Wow, I didn't expect Commander Long to arrange such a luxurious place for you. Wang Kun, an old friend, came to find you, and you didn't even come out to greet them? It's you two? Why are you here? I've been wanting to find you two for a while now. Zhao Xiang, were you looking for me? Zhao Xiang replied coldly, Don't misunderstand. We came on official business. Official business? What official business? She's so cold. Could she still be holding on to what happened? Before, platoon leader Lu stated their purpose. The commander learned that you want to go to Paradise City, so he asked us to go there and bring back some important things. Wang Kun said with interest, Oh, the commander's order? Then it must be something very important. Platoon leader Lu handed over a suitcase. We've prepared the materials. You can take a look. Wang Kuan placed the suitcase on the table and opened it. An electronic map of Paradise City? But the company already gave me one. What's this? The commander said, this is a transmission device. Open that thing. With this, we can get what we need. It was a storage device containing many strategic arrangements for after the apocalypse, extremely classified documents. Is this it? Then no problem. I'll bring this thing back. Because this matter involves confidential documents, the regiment commander and I will also go with you. You two want to come along too? Why? Don't you trust us? Platoon leader Lu said awkwardly. No, I didn't mean that. Zhao Xiang explained. This is the commander's idea. That area has been abandoned for a long time. It's too dangerous for just a few of you to go. We want to help. Miao Riyun turned to ask Wang Kuan for his opinion. If many people go, it won't be convenient for you and Xiao Yu to act. Before Wang Kuan could answer, Xiao Yu spoke up. Actually, just a few of us are enough. You two know Brother Wang's strength. I know Wang Kuan is very strong, but this is an order from above. We're also in a difficult position. Actually, it's fine for a few more people to go. With more help, it will be easier to complete the mission. Am I right, Regiment Commander? Suddenly being stared at by Wang Kuan, Zhao Xiang blushed and didn't dare to meet Wang Kuan's eyes. Right, we are veteran soldiers with a lot of experience. We absolutely won't mess things up. Miao Riyun, on the side, keenly noticed the ambiguous expressions of the two. She frowned slightly, then suddenly smirked. All right then, let's prepare. We'll set off tomorrow morning. Inside the company headquarters, Dr. Su found Yixing Chuan. Dr. Su, the analysis report on Dr. Ling's mutation, is it ready? Yes. The mutated virus from her can ultimately help our symbiosis plan. The mutated virus we obtained from the human face spider. After collection and analysis, we found that this mutated virus will directly absorb and synthesize the original zombie virus. We have a sufficient understanding of the characteristics of this new mutated virus. But it's the same as the original virus. It can only turn people into zombies. It cannot help people achieve the effect of not being infected. Yixing Chuan, already mentally prepared, said, as expected, it still doesn't work. However, this time I have some good news to report to you. After we understood Dr. Ling's mutated virus, we discovered biological cells that can restrain it. This is the reagent our team developed. Just a little bit can destroy the biological cells of a human face spider. If that Dr. Ling attacks again, we can use this to eliminate her. This is indeed a very important weapon. Can be mass-produced. Not yet. The refinement requires many steps. Apart from the reagent used in experiments, we only have this one tube left. Then this tube must be put to good use. Currently, Wang Kuan is the best choice to eliminate Dr. Ling. Somewhere in the wilderness, inside a mountain cave, a large cocoon wrapped in spider silk. The sound of a heartbeat came from within. My dear child, you must absorb mother's nutrients. That way you can grow strong and healthy, huh? The next morning, Wang Kuan's group prepared their things and set off. Wang Kuan opened his mouth to praise Zhang Sheng. Not bad, you found two nice ones. Zhang Sheng felt like he was being teased. I can only find these two. Unlike you, who found such a cool car. Xiao Yu's eyes sparkled as she looked at the white car. Brother Wang, can I drive later? No problem. At this moment, Zhang Sheng also ran over with a backpack, shouting, Brother Wang. Xiao Yu, hearing a girl call Wang Kuan so intimately, glared and asked, Brother Wang, who is she? Wang Kuan quickly explained, she is Zhang Sheng's younger sister. Miao Riyun snorted, I think she's your Rain sister, sugar baby, right? Sorry, my sister insisted on following me. Life or death. I couldn't shake her off. Zhang Shan walked over and said, Brother Wang, don't listen to him. I'm following everyone to train. I also want to become an expert like that, to be able to kill a zombie king by myself. Wang Kuan, wary, forced a smile. But I'm afraid I won't be able to protect you if we encounter danger. Xiao Yu pouted and said, You've said so much, and she's still tagging along. She's shameless. Zhang Shun took Xiao Yu's hand to be friendly. You're Xiao Yu, right? The cleanup team is all talking about your battle with the zombie king. You are the idol of our female team members. Xiao Yu, with a look of enjoyment, replied, It's nothing. I just did it to protect everyone. Regiment Commander Zhao, let's take one car. Zhao Xiang nodded in agreement. Wang Kuan smelled the conspiracy and quickly said, Meow meow. Aren't you coming with me? Zhao Xiang, you or maybe not. I should still leave the car for someone else. I don't want to sit with you either, Officer Meow. Let's go. Wang Kuan felt wronged. Where did I offend you to? Hoo. Dezhu said, Brother Ban, I'm with you. Before he could finish, Wang Kuan cut him off with a growl. No need. Not allowed. Don't want. Dezhu looked bewildered. Brother Ban, what's wrong? I didn't offend him either. Dr. Zhu appeared, carrying a backpack on her back, and shouted, Wang Kuan. Wang Kuan looked at Dr. Zhu's curvaceous figure and asked, You want to go too? I came because the leader has something to give you. Oh, what is it? It's a reagent we researched that can kill Dr. Ling's mutated virus. Just one drop can kill a large human face spider. This is the only tube. Wow, there's such a good thing. Quick, give it to me. Wang Kuan excitedly reached out his hand. Dr. Zhu pulled her hand back. Wang Kuan's face darkened. No way. Don't tell me you want me to fight you again. Many people were gathered here, their faces etched with hardship and resignation. The three figures with animal masks escorted the two escapees back. They gathered the crowd and warned, "Today, these two fools dared to sneak out while we were changing shifts. They recklessly jeopardized this hard-won, peaceful life. Everyone, tell me, do they deserve to die?" The surrounding crowd angrily threw stones at the two. "Deserve it. Deserve to die. These selfish bastards deserve to die." The black-haired man cried and begged, "I'm sorry. Please spare me. I won't dare to run again." The brown-haired man, unyielding, gritted his teeth and shouted, "Every single one of you only dares to speak harshly to your own people. You lot are used to being livestock, and you dare call me selfish? I've seen those who cling to life and fear death, but I've never seen anyone as cowardly as you." The crowd's indignation turned to shame, and no one dared to say another word. The brown-haired man rolled up his sleeve and continued, "Hold out your hands and look. Whose arm here hasn't had blood drawn 5 times or more? Everyone, for the sake of living, willingly becomes livestock in this sewer. When someone like me appears, wanting to escape, I'm instead treated as an outcast by you. It's truly laughable. Ha ha ha." Afraid that the brown-haired man's words would further ignite everyone's fighting spirit, Birdhead quickly pressed a knife to the brown-haired man's neck and shouted, "Shut up. What right do you have to criticize those who want to live? You're just a worthless ant clinging to life." The brown-haired man showed no fear and said, "You masked bastards are even more hateful than those livestock. Just to reduce the pain of having your blood drawn, you act as overseer for those demons, watching over this herd of livestock. Do you really think you're so great? The leader of livestock is still just livestock. Ha ha ha." The black-haired man said aggrievedly, "I just didn't want to have my blood drawn anymore. That's why I ran. If they draw any more, I'll be drained dry." With someone taking the lead, others also voiced their inner thoughts. "It's almost my turn to have blood drawn. When will this end? That's right. How much longer do we have to stay in this sewer?" Birdhead angrily shouted, "Damn it. What's wrong with you all?" Monkey Head from behind whispered, "Captain, kill this guy quickly. He's too good at instigating." "All right, then I'll kill him now. Tonight, we'll eat meat." Just as Birdhead was about to make a move, a shout suddenly rang out, "Stop!" Someone, hearing the familiar sound, exclaimed, "It's the 3 great apostles." From within the sewer tunnel, a swarm of purple bats flew out. The brown-haired man looked at Birdhead and shouted, "Quick, quick, kill me. I want to die." Birdhead ignored him and looked up. "Too slow. Now you will wish you were dead." The swarm of purple bats quickly descended, forming a group, and then 3 women appeared. As soon as these 3 women appeared, everyone, without being told, proactively knelt on the ground respectfully. Birdhead clasped his hands and bowed towards the white-faced woman. "Greetings, Sister Baijinan." The woman called Sister Baijinan smiled and looked down at the brown-haired man. "Captain, punishing them has been hard on you all. So, why did this believer run away this time?" The brown-haired man roared, "Do you even need to ask? Of course, I don't want to be a pig raised by you. Compared to being imprisoned and raised by you, it's better to give me a quick death." Sister Baijinan revealed a sinister smile. "Ah, such an ungrateful wretch. Truly unappreciative. When the apocalypse first descended, how many foolish little lambs were bewitched by demons and turned into immortal demon envoys, causing the land to become desolate. But in that darkness, our city is called Paradise. Paradise should welcome the Savior. He is our great divine envoy. It was he who arranged for you to be underground, to avoid the destruction of the demons. It was he who gave us food and warm clothing. It was he who sheltered and protected us, building this beautiful home for us. So, may I ask those present, who among you could have done all these things?" The brown-haired man cursed angrily, "You crazy bitch!" The others trembled, not daring to utter a single word. Sister Baijinan paused, then continued, "And yet, you are ungrateful. One who only knows how to receive and not how to give is a more terrifying existence than a demon. In the name of the great divine envoy, I will purify you." Hearing the 2 words, "purify," the brown-haired man's face turned horrified, tears streaming down. Purify? Could it be? Very quickly, his whole body was tightly bound. He shouted unwillingly, "You sows! Are you content to be pigs raised for slaughter? I would rather die than be one of you. Come on. At worst, in 18 years, I'll be a hero again." As for the black-haired man, he knelt before Sister Baijinan, his voice trembling. "Great divine envoy, I won't run anymore. Please spare me." Sister Baijinan spoke, "Poor lost lambs like you. Everything you did was because that sinner bewitched you. We will forgive you. The great divine envoy will too." The black-haired man, seeing he wouldn't have to die, kowtowed repeatedly in joy. Thank you, Apostle. Thank you, great divine envoy." Sister Baijinan said no more and walked towards the brown-haired man. The crowd whispered among themselves, "It's starting. She's about to start. Can we not watch the execution? Come, accept the purification I bestow upon you. I am willing to use my body to cleanse the filth upon you." Sister Baijinan lifted her skirt. Inside were rows of sharp teeth. Her entire body split open, even her head, feeling the aura of death. Only then did the brown-haired man scream in terror, "Ah, don't come near me." Then, his terrified screams echoed throughout the space. Fresh blood flowed profusely. The girl with the headscarf seemed very excited and trembled uncontrollably. The blindfolded girl smirked. Ah, truly exciting. Sister Baijinan said, purification complete. The crowd trembled, gritting their teeth in resignation, everyone shaking from the scene they had just witnessed. The few masked men stood by, observing silently. On the street above, the zombie wandered aimlessly. It heard the sound of an engine, turned its head, and smack. It was crushed by an off-road vehicle. Xiao Yu, inside the car, shouted excitedly. Zhang Shun, seeing Xiao Yu showboating, couldn't help but ask, Brother Wang, shouldn't we move quietly through the city? What if we attract too many zombies and they form a swarm? Wang Kuan smiled. A zombie swarm? I couldn't ask for more. Zhang Shun looked completely bewildered. What do you mean by that? No wonder he can fight a zombie king head-on. So strong. Dr. Zhu looked out the window with disdain. Don't brag too loudly. If the operation fails, you'll be the one losing face. Shall you provoke Dr. Zhu? If you're scared, maybe you shouldn't come next time. Dr. Zhu, feeling looked down upon. How could she bear it? Who said I'm scared? Drive. Shall you lure the zombies over here. At this moment, Zhao Xiang's voice came through the walkie-talkie. Wang Kuan, we've entered the city. According to the map, the research room with the storage device is closer to us. Everyone, let's move together and find the storage device first. Wang Kuan opened the map to check. All right, no problem. Wang Kuan, worried Zhang Sheng was carsick, called on the walkie-talkie. Zhang Sheng, are you okay? Zhang Sheng, sitting in the driver's seat, replied, very okay. You guys don't need to worry about us. I can keep up. Earlier, seeing you on the back of the bike, I was scared to death. I was worried you couldn't even drive, huh? Zhang Sheng, embarrassed, defended himself. Wang Kuan, is a motorcycle the same as a four-wheel car? Platoon leader Liu and Zhu, hearing Zhang Sheng was afraid of motorcycles, couldn't help but laugh out loud. All right then, everyone follow closely. In the building ahead, a figure wearing a Pikachu mask quietly observed the 3 cars passing by. After driving for a while, the 3 cars stopped in front of base. This is the military electronics research facility Zhao Xiang is looking for. Brother Wang, the main gate is locked. Should we just ram it down? No need. I have a better idea. The missile launcher on the side of the vehicle fired a rocket. Boom! The iron gate was blown to pieces. Brother Wang, isn't this firepower a bit too strong? Zhao Xiang's shout came through the walkie-talkie. Wang Kuan, what are you doing? I said to infiltrate secretly. Why are you making such a big commotion? Wang Kuan replied, there are quite a few zombies in this city. Let's round them all up at once. Then it will be much easier for us to collect gold and silver. Zhao Xiang was shaking with anger. You think you have a lot of ammunition, don't you? Do you think you're on a trip to an amusement park? Regiment Commander Zhao, you're in my car. Wang Kuan already had a plan in mind. This way, Xiao Yu and Miao Miao can kill zombies and gain experience. Miao Miao, Xiao Yu, stay behind and take care of the zombies. Miao Riyun immediately agreed. Brother Wang, your move really kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Everyone got out of the cars one after another. Miao Riyun picked up 2 Uzis. Everyone go in first. Xiao Yu and I will stay here on guard. ZZZT. Xiao Yu started her chainsaw, full of confidence. Close combat weapons are still more comfortable to use. From the explosion Wang Kuan had just created, more and more zombies were gathering. Zhao Xiang got into Wang Kuan's car. Wang Kuan smiled and greeted her. I don't know what you're so confident about. If anything happens to Xiao Yu and Officer Miao, I definitely won't forgive you. Wang Kuan, wrongly accused, sulked. She doesn't know Xiao Yu and the others have gotten stronger, so she's blaming me for putting them in danger. The car slowly drove into the research institute. Xiao Yu and Miao Riyun stood outside. The zombies started charge. Xiao Yu, holding her chainsaw, went first. Miao Riyun provided covering fire from behind. Looking at the 3 zombies in front of her, Xiao Yu shouted and swung her chainsaw with force. Slice, slice. The 3 zombies were dismembered into several pieces. Haha, too easy. Outside the main hall entrance, Wang Kuan gave instructions. Zhao Xiang to Zhu, let's go in together. Platoon leader Liu, Zhang Shun, you all stay outside. We'll come down after we get the stuff. The 3 of them had no objections, just telling everyone to go quickly and come back quickly. Dr. Zhu asked discontentedly. Wang Kuan, what do you mean? Why no arrangements for me? I'm not just here for show. Wang Kuan picked his ear and replied nonchalantly. You insisted on following me. I didn't count you in the team. Dr. Zhu angrily scolded. You look down on others too much. Zhang Shun whispered, hey, Dr. Zhu. Brother Wang is the leader of our squad. Let's just listen to him. Dr. Zhu gritted her teeth and shouted, what right does a low-level inventory team member like you have to order me around? The words low-level member were like knives stabbing Zhao Shen's heart. Hey, Dr. Zhu, you're going too far. It's all for everyone's good. Why do you have to be like this? You guys stop arguing. We're on a mission. Wang Kuan, you too. Don't cause trouble. All right. I'll listen to you. Coming to this place is really annoying. Inside the corridor, a zombie kept muttering. Number 2, connect to the backup power source. Thwack! An engineering shovel was thrust straight into its head. The one who struck was Wang Kuan. Zhao Xiang then shot and finished off the remaining one. He pulled out the shovel and sighed. It really makes one feel sorry. Even after turning into a zombie, they're still babbling about work. Zhu nodded. This time, they can finally rest. Dr. Zhu spoke sarcastically. Foolish, using sentimentality to understand zombies. They are merely infected with their most important memories retained in their brains. It doesn't mean they still have real emotions. I really don't understand why someone like you, who knows nothing, is valued by the leader. Wang Kuan roared angrily. I was just sighing. Why do you have to keep picking on me? Zhu quickly pulled Wang Kuan back, grinning. Brother Ban, calm down. Then, the four of them arrived in front of a room. Dr. Zhu said, this door looks very sturdy. It probably won't be easy to open. This kind of iron door is usually 80 centimeters thick. Of course, it's not easy to open. Although it's not easy to open, I can try. Saying so, she walked to the lock. To open this door, we need to crack the password. Although the power is out here, I still have a way to open it. First, connect the combination lock to a power source. Then use a computer to link to the combination lock. From Dr. Zhu's words and actions, she appeared very professional. Wang Kuan, on the side, shouted, great strength for draw palm. Bam! The sturdy door, Dr. Zhu spoke, shattered. He dusted off his hands and said casually, all right, let's go inside. Dr. Zhu stared wide-eyed. Is this something a human can do? Outside the research institute, Miao Riyun and Xiao Yu were constantly fighting. Zombie corpses were piled up in front of them. Miao Riyun panted. Finally, all cleaned up. Sister Miao, did we just kill over 1,000 of them? I was counting while fighting. Probably around 800. I think I got around 1,000. I feel like my skills have become stronger again. Is this a level up? Let's go find Wang Kuan now. Let him check for me. Sister Yu, let's go. Just as the two were about to leave, the zombie corpses behind them suddenly moved. Miao Riyun heard the noise and turned her head. Xiao Yu exclaimed in shock. What's going on? Why are they still moving even though their heads are cut off? At this moment, a giggle came from above. Because they all live for me. You don't look like ordinary people. Are you zombies like us? But you have the delicious smell of fresh blood. It's truly mouth-watering. At the same time, in front of the Research Institute hall, several people holding guns stood outside on high alert. The sound of footsteps approached. Zhao Shun detected the direction of the sound and shouted, who's there? Platoon leader Liu, on the other side, heard the shout and quickly ran over. Sister, what's wrong? Zhao Shun said urgently. There's a suspicious character. I don't know if she's human or a zombie. Zhang Sheng shouted towards the girl. Hey girl, if you're human, please take off your scarf. Seeing the girl didn't say anything and just stood there, Zhao Shun shouted, take off your scarf. Don't come any closer or I'll shoot. Still no response. Zhao Shun shouted again. Don't you understand? Take off your scarf immediately or I'll shoot. Just as the girl lifted her foot to step forward, bang, a bullet lodged straight into her chest. Zhao Shun was stunned. What? I didn't shoot yet. Platoon leader, why did you shoot? What if she? Platoon leader Liu, now promoted to company leader, shouted urgently. She's not human. Have you ever seen someone still standing after being shot in the heart? Zhang Sheng shouted. Don't hesitate anymore. Shoot. Reminded by her brother, Zhao Shun regained her composure and aimed her gun at the girl. Damn it, I was almost tricked. So, all three of them continuously fired at the girl. After a round of firing, the girl's hand was blown off, and she fell backward. Seeing the girl no longer moving, the three of them finally stopped. This time, she can't move anymore. Company leader Liu, thank you. Company leader Liu worriedly advised Zhang Shun. You can't hesitate like that. Sooner or later, something will happen. Zhang Shun explained. I was afraid of killing an innocent person. After all, this kind of thing has happened quite a lot. Seeing his sister troubled, Zhang Shun added, this situation does indeed happen, but you must protect your own safety first. Zhang Shun thought his sister needed more experience to mature. Underground, the girl's severed hand twitched. Company leader Liu said, the skill to judge whether someone is human or a zombie. I can teach you. Zhang Shun asked joyfully, really? That's great. Please, company leader Liu, guide me. Just then, Zhang Shun sensed something wrong behind him. Behind him, the girl with the scarf suddenly lunged. Zhang Shun reacted extremely quickly, turning and kicking the girl away. Such slow speed, and you still want to sneak attack? No way. Zhang Shun looked down, her voice trembling. Wait, brother, what is this? Why is there another zombie? Everyone looked. The arm that had just been broken off had grown back, and the broken off arm had formed another zombie. So, she can even clone herself? No matter what she is, just kill it. Everyone continued to fire. Inside the research center room, hearing the gunshots outside, Wang Kuan was startled and turned his head. Zhao Xiang said, hearing the situation, it doesn't sound good. Wang Kuan, you go out and check. Wang Kuan rushed out, saying, Zhu, come out with me and see. The gunshots are continuous. Could be a zombie king? No, I have to go out and see too. Zhao Xiang gritted her teeth. Crazy girl, always causing trouble. Dr. Zhu quickly chased after Wang Kuan. Running past a room, Zhu inadvertently glanced sideways and shouted, Brother Wang, there's someone in this room. Saying so, He turned and smashed the glass door, rushing in. The masked man, caught by surprise, didn't have time to react and was pushed to the ground by Deju. Deju quickly drew his gun from his hip, aimed it, and shouted, "Speak! Who the hell are you?" Wang Kun ran in and asked, "Deju, what's wrong?" The person, looking scared, raised his hands in surrender. "Calm down. I'm human. What are you doing here, huh? Take off your mask. Everyone look. I'm a real human, not a zombie." "Then what are you doing lurking around here? You almost made me blow your head off." The red-haired man stood up and said, "I noticed you as soon as you entered the city. What are you looking for? If you find it, leave quickly. This area is controlled by 4 extremely powerful zombies. It's very dangerous." "Extremely powerful zombies? Are they zombie kings?" Dr. Zhu, beside him, affirmed definitely. "Zombie kings? They are indeed incredibly strong. It's right to call them kings." Dr. Zhu, looking like she wanted to eat someone, patted the red-haired man's shoulder. "Where are they now? Take me to find them. Quick, big sister, you're standing too close." Only then did Dr. Zhu's massive chest come into his view. So big, this chest is the largest I've ever seen. Dr. Zhu angrily grabbed his collar and shouted, "What are you looking at, pervert? I'm asking you." "All right, no need to make things difficult for this little friend." "Little friend? Are you talking about me?" "Never mind. It's just a way of addressing someone anyway. Little friend, are you a resident here? Besides you, are there other residents here?" "Besides me, there are many other people here, but they're all living underground." Wang Kun was puzzled why the people in the city lived underground. He asked, "Then, can you take me to see them?" Before the guy could answer, a loud explosion came from outside. "They're using artillery. It seems the enemy isn't simple." Outside the building, after taking 2 grenade hits, there probably wasn't even dust left. "Damn it, another one. Impossible. I don't believe it." The zombies, taking continuous damage, kept splitting. "What do we do now?" "They keep splitting. The more fiercely we attack, the more she splits." Seeing Zhang Sheng rush forward, Zhang Shun, alarmed, quickly shouted, "Brother, don't be rash." Zhang Sheng rushed forward and unleashed his iron sampalm. Thwack! The creature was unharmed. Instead, Zhang Sheng's hand was stuck by that thing, and it gradually spread over his body. "What's going on? Why is it like sticky mud? I can't use my strength." Another clone also clung tightly to Zhang Sheng's body. "Damn it, I can't control my body." "Zhang Sheng, try to resist. I'm coming to help you." Zhang Sheng's entire body was quickly covered by that thing. Before company leader Liu could rescue him, Zhang Sheng was controlled by the zombie and unleashed a sonic wave, sending both of them flying backward. They both coughed up blood and lay motionless. Outside the Research Institute gate, Xiao Yu and Yao Rian struggled to fight off the zombie corpses. "Xiao Yu, are you still okay?" "I'm exhausted. These zombies, no matter how you kill them, they don't die. Did you notice? That woman has been over there, just wiggling her fingers, and then those zombies actively attack us. It seems like she's casting magic. So she's the key? I'll go chop off her hand now." Miao Riyun, alarmed, quickly shouted, "Xiao Yu, don't be rash." The blindfolded girl smirked. "Want to fight me head on? Let's see if you have the ability." Her fingers moved, and the zombies rushed in front of her, blocking. Xiao Yu shouted, "Is there no end to this?" She used her hands as claws and tore apart the zombies in front of her. Miao Riyun on the side excitedly shouted, "Awesome, Yu! Great job!" Xiao Yu rushed in front of the girl and shouted, "Die!" Just as Xiao Yu was about to reach the blindfolded girl, she giggled and pointed downwards. Xiao Yu lost control of her body and knelt on the ground. As expected, you have the ability to control people. Haha, now you're my puppet. Xiao Yu suddenly smiled. Did you forget? There are 2 of us. As soon as she finished speaking, Miao Riyun appeared and kicked the blindfolded girl straight in the head. Swish! The head snapped off its neck and rolled away. Having defeated the blindfolded girl, Xiao Yu simultaneously regained control of her body. I didn't expect we could team up to kill a zombie king. The other zombies aren't moving anymore either. Xiao Yu angrily stomped on the girl's corpse. Show off. Wasting so much of our time. Xiao Yu, let's go meet up with Wang Kun quickly. Yes, Sister Miao. Let's go quickly. Just as the 2 left, small tentacles wriggled out from the blindfolded girl's neck. Zhao Xiang was now standing alone in front of a box, looking at the image. It seems this is indeed what I was looking for. That damn Wang Kun agreed to act with me. But in the end, he let me come get it alone. Zhao Xiang then took out the remote control lock. Oh, this still has power. A voice came from inside the machine. This is the confidential document storage room of the Military Research Department. Inside the storage is a level 1 confidential document. Please insert the key within 5 minutes, or the storage will self-destruct. Hearing this, Zhao Xiang quickly inserted the key. Immediately after, a USB drive popped out from inside the machine. Zhao Xiang frowned, picked it up, and examined it. Just an ordinary USB drive. Is it worth so much effort? I'd better put it away first. At this moment, Zhao Xiang seemed to sense someone nearby and quickly raised her gun, shouting, "Who's there?" The space was extremely quiet. Zhao Xiang let out a soft breath. Looks like I was too tense. Let's go find Wang Kun and the others. Just as Zhao Xiang turned around, Sister Baijinan appeared behind her, smiling. Outside the Research Institute hall, Zhang Shun regained consciousness groggily. I fainted from a shout just now. My head hurts so much. Before her eyes, Zhang Sheng slowly walked toward company leader Lu, then aimed a sharp point straight down. Zhang Shun, horrified, rushed forward, shouting, "Brother, don't! Brother, don't! That's company leader Lu." Just as the sharp point was about to strike, Dezhu appeared in front, blocking it with his bare hands. Wang Kuan pulled company leader Lu and ran to Zhang Shun. "Give him one of those beans to eat. I'll deal with your brother over there." Zhang Sheng used his other hand to strike. "Still want to land another punch?" "No way," Dezhu shouted, gathered his strength in his palm, and used the great strength Vajra palm, striking Zhang Sheng hard on the head. Zhang Sheng, hit by this palm, staggered backward. Wang Kuan appeared behind him, wrapped his arms around him. "Damn it, get out of Zhang Sheng's body." He lifted with all his might, and Zhang Sheng's whole body arched backward, his head hitting the ground hard. Zhang Shun, behind, looked worriedly at her brother. Company leader Lu groggily regained consciousness, not knowing what was happening. On Zhang Sheng's side, the wooden planks covering him gradually receded. Wang Kuan urgently asked, "Zhang Sheng, how are you?" Seeing Zhang Sheng run over, Wang Kuan shouted, "Quick, give Zhang Sheng that bean from earlier to eat." The female student zombie stood silently watching. The image from her two eyes was transmitted to the zombie king underground. He opened his eyes wide and muttered, "It's a transmigrator." He quickly shouted, "Come back. You are no match for him." Dr. Zhu had just run outside and shouted. As expected, coming here was fruitful. "It's an undiscovered zombie king." Dezhu quickly asked, "Where's that kid?" Seeing the kid hiding in a corner, Dezhu asked curiously, "What are you hiding there for?" The kid just giggled and didn't answer. "You guys step back first. Leave that ugly one to me." Wang Kuan walked towards the female student zombie. Suddenly, something large flew out from inside the building. Wang Kuan looked up in shock. There's a zombie king in the building too. Sister Bai Jinun sprouted 2 wings from her back and flew high above. "Don't you dare make a move. Your companions are in my hands." Brother Ban. In her hand is Regiment Commander Zhao. "What? Another one?" Wang Kuan looked up. It really was Zhao Xiang. "Zhao Xiang, why are you there? What is that woman?" He shouted loudly, "Hey, are you both zombie kings? Let her go, and I won't make things difficult for you." Envoy of the demon, you still haven't clearly seen the current situation. It was you who ambushed us first. I advise you to release her. Otherwise, you will die an even more miserable death. "Huh, are you threatening me? Besides her, where are the others?" Zhang Shun looked out the gate and shouted, "Brother Wang, look behind you." Wang Kuan turned his head and saw Xiao Yu and Miao Miao. "Ah, so many people here. If I had known, I would have come in earlier to play with you all." Dr. Zhu, seeing there was another zombie king, couldn't help but exclaim, "Oh my god, so many zombie kings. If I could capture them all for research, that would be great." Dezhu was speechless at this crazy woman. "It's so dangerous now, and you're still thinking about research? Damn it, what did you do to them? Let them go immediately." Swish! The female student zombie king's claws extended, resting on Xiao Yu's neck. "I advise you not to act rashly. Otherwise, if our great divine envoy knows you're a demon envoy sent here, the great divine envoy wants to meet and talk with you. There's a large church to the west. Tomorrow night, the great divine envoy will meet you there." Dr. Zhu was excited. Great divine envoy? Is she also a zombie king? This time, I can definitely gather more useful information for the leader. Wang Kuan shouted, "What? I don't even know the great divine envoy you're talking about. I don't care. If you want to save your companions, you have to go. Sisters, let's go." 2 wings sprouted from the female student zombie's back. She reached out, grabbed Xiao Yu and Miao Ruyun, and lifted them up. "Want to run?" "No way." Wang Kuan immediately lunged. He thrust out his palm, unleashing the great strength Vajra palm. Just as this palm was about to hit the zombie king's face, his whole body froze, and he fell heavily to the ground. "Brother Wang, I'm here to help you." "Wang Kuan, what's wrong with you?" "I don't know either. It feels like someone else is controlling my body." The purple-robed zombie king said to the female student zombie king, "Don't be eager to fight. He's very strong. I can't control him for long. Go quickly." Hearing this, the female student zombie king immediately grabbed Xiao Yu and Miao Ruyun and flew up. Wang Kuan roared, "Damn it, don't go." A surge of anger erupted within Wang Kuan. The thread controlling Wang Kuan snapped. The body-strengthening skill activated. Muscles bulged all over his body. Looking at the bitch who had just tricked him, Wang Kuan leaped up, his hand tightly gripping her neck. He gritted his teeth and shouted, "Unforgivable." Dr. Zhu excitedly shouted, "Great! Wang Kuan, grab her!" Bam! Wang Kuan slammed the zombie king down. His palm opened, the great strength Vajra palm raised. "Quick, take me to find them. Why should I listen to you? Then die." Just as Wang Kuan was about to strike, the purple-robed zombie king suddenly laughed loudly. 3 things shot out from her body in 3 directions. The purple-robed zombie king became motionless. Wang Kuan frowned and muttered, "Ran away." Dezhu worriedly walked over to Wang Kuan and asked, "Brother Ban, are you okay?" Dr. Zhu blamed Wang Kuan. "Look what a fine mess you've made. You didn't catch any of them. Your girls were all captured." Wang Kuan cried out in anguish. Xiao Yu, Miao Miao, I'm truly useless. Can't even protect his own girls." Zhu couldn't take it anymore and turned to curse. Damn it. If it weren't for the fact that you're a woman, I would have hit you long ago. What? Did I say something wrong? If you want to fight, then come on. Zhang Shun, from behind, suddenly grabbed Dr. Zhu's shoulder. She turned and shouted, What? Even a low-level person like you wants to cause trouble. Smack! Zhang Shun slapped Dr. Zhu hard across the face. Dr. Zhu looked at Zhang Shun in disbelief. You dare hit me? Brother Wang is already very upset, and you're still talking nonsense. If I don't hit you, who should I hit? Since when is my business any of your concern? Dr. Zhu angrily kicked out. Zhang Shun raised his arm to block the kick. Brother, no need. Let me solo her. I'll beat her until she's completely convinced. Both of you stop it. What time is it now? You're all adults. Don't cause any more trouble. Brat, when we get back, I'll report you to the higher-ups. Just you wait. Brother Ban, what should we do now? I have to go to the church you mentioned. Wang Kuan, I'll go with you. I can't let anything happen to Regiment Commander Zhao. No, you shouldn't go with me. The enemy this time is too strong. I want to act alone. Damn it, Wang Kuan. That's too hurtful to others. Company leader, I didn't mean it that way. I just feel that acting alone will be more effective. Zhu initially wanted to go with Wang Kuan, but hearing Wang Kuan's words, he felt Wang Kuan was right. He was still too weak. Going now would only be a burden. It was better if he didn't go. Company leader Liu said unconvinced. Then what's the point of us following you here? We can't just do nothing. Zhang Shang spoke up. Company leader, calm down. In the face of such a powerful zombie king, what can we do? We should still trust Wang Kuan's judgment. Wang Kuan, even if you don't take them, you have to take me. I won't be a burden. No, I said I will act alone. After the 3 zombie kings left, the red-haired man finally dared to show his face. You guys don't need to argue anymore. And you, Brother Wang, you don't need to go to the church. That place isn't where they usually stay at all. You're local here. Perhaps you understand them. I wouldn't say I understand much, but I do know some things. Wang Kuan and Zhu, like drowning men clutching at straws, took turns asking, Then can you take and find them? Tell us what you know. To be honest, I'm one of the servants under their management. Simply put, I'm their henchman. Wang Kuan was stunned. He reacted and grabbed the red-haired man's collar. Ah, this bastard. So it was you who tipped them off. Quick, take me to find them. I can take you to find them. But if you just walk into their territory like this, not only will you not be able to save anyone, but you'll also put yourself in danger. Zhu, seeing the kid's words made sense, advised, Brother Ban, calm down first. Listen to what he has to say. Tell me, what kind of holy terrors are those old women? What happened here? It all has to be told from after the apocalypse began. After the apocalypse, most residents migrated, but quite a few people stayed here. There was a safe base in the city, and at the same time, a barrier was established to isolate zombies. Everyone in my family was infected with the virus and turned into zombies. I could only live a makeshift life from day to day. I wandered everywhere until that day I met Father Tanlin. He is the priest of our folk religion organization, the Gospel Society. Little friend, do you want to become like me, a servant of the great divine envoy? Under his inducement, I joined them and became a member of the Gospel Society. At that time, our great divine envoy specialized in providing shelter and food for disaster victims, promoting the development of religious belief. The hearts and minds of the victims in the apocalypse received the protection of the great divine envoy. At that time, I felt that the great divine envoy was very great, like a savior, leading the lost sheep to salvation. At least before that incident happened, I thought so. And one night, Ah Fong, red-haired man, was carrying a tray of food down the corridor. The great divine envoy hasn't eaten for several days. I hope the food the Father made can help his appetite. Ah Fong walked to the door of the divine envoy's room and heard a woman's terrified scream. Then, another woman's voice came out. Great divine envoy, you must persevere. Inside the room, a girl bitten on the neck spoke weakly. It hurts. It hurts so much. I'm going crazy. The divine envoy tried to control the thirst in his body, his voice trembling. I feel so little blood. It can't help me calm down anymore. Sister Baijanun, still human at that time, sobbed, No. Great divine envoy, you have received God's protection. You can definitely resist it. God, my ass. I'd rather die. Ah Fong, looking through the crack in the door, his face terrified, muttered, The great divine envoy must be in so much pain. He started to talk nonsense. If that's the case, please drink my blood. Can I drink it? Of course. I am willing to offer it to the great divine envoy. I won't drain you. I will make you like me. Saying so, the divine envoy opened his fanged mouth and bit Sister Baijanun's neck. Great divine envoy, I can feel. My soul has merged with yours. Ah Fong outside, his eyes wide, watched this horrifying scene. The tray of food in his hand unconsciously fell, making a clattering sound. The divine envoy glared over and shouted, Who is it? Who's outside? Ah Fong, horrified, quickly ran away. Why is this? Could this be the true face of the great divine envoy? He ran frantically around a corner and suddenly bumped into someone. Ouch! Ah Fong, what are you doing? I told you to deliver food to the great divine envoy. Why did you take so long? Ah Fong quickly scrambled up. Go! Go quickly. Hey, what's wrong with you? What is it? Why are you acting so strange? The brown-haired man, Xiao Xian, looked puzzled as Ah Fong ran away. Suddenly, he heard footsteps behind him. Is that the great divine envoy? The divine envoy was in a crazed state. Seeing the brown-haired man in front, he pounced and bit his neck. A tragic scream rang out. Ah Fong, now hiding in a corner, trembled uncontrollably with fear. After a while, the divine envoy slowly walked over. Ah Fong thought to himself, I'm done for this time. Fortunately, the divine envoy didn't see anyone else and turned to leave. Ah Fong let out a soft breath and slumped to the ground. The next day, the brown-haired man's, Xiao Xian's, body was placed in the church. Ah Fong cried. If I hadn't run away out of fear back then, Xiao Xian wouldn't have. Tan Lin spoke. Ah Fong, since you already know the truth about the great divine envoy, I don't need to hide it from you anymore. Xiao Xian's death was just an accident. It was only because the great divine envoy temporarily lost his reason that such a consequence occurred. Father, have you always known the truth? Because you and Xiao Xian came later. Sister Baijia and I already knew. Actually, we wanted to tell you guys a long time ago, but we never found a suitable opportunity. Ah Fong, don't be afraid. The great divine envoy came to save us, so he was cursed by the demon. We must believe in him. Everything is the best arrangement. Now, Xiao Xian has probably gone to the gospel paradise and reunited with his family. That's right. She won't have to live a life of worry and fear anymore. Ah Fong's face was blank. Are they all crazy? Xiao Xian was sucked dry. At this moment, a noise came from outside the door. Several people curiously turned their heads to see who it was. Don't panic, it's me. Ah Fong was stunned. It's Sister Baijia. She's not dead, but why is her face so pale? Tan Lin asked. None. Is the divine envoy okay? The divine envoy is very well. But from now on, you can no longer call me Sister Baijia. Could it be you have received the divine envoy's permission and become a designated divine staff member? That's right. From now on, I'm the great divine envoy's #1 loyal apostle. Hearing this, the others couldn't help but feel envious. That's great. I also want to become an apostle of the great divine envoy. This isn't something anyone can do. We have to work harder. Great apostle, from now on, please lead us in worshiping the great divine envoy. I also want to gain the qualification to enter the gospel paradise. Rest assured, the great divine envoy knows everything. Everything the Father has given, the divine envoy sees. You will definitely be able to enter the gospel paradise. Really? Can I really? Will that day really come? Of course. The great divine envoy will not let everyone down. Then I also have to work hard to serve the great divine envoy. I also want to go to the gospel paradise.